Good morning, student. Now, today we will discuss the question of chapter 6, life process. I think you already solved the question. Only today we will discuss, that will be the final topic from this chapter, and the PT1 syllabus is now completed. And in PT1 syllabus, I think you know very well, that will be chapter 1, chemical reaction and equation, second, life process, third one is electricity. And revise it at home properly and do better. And now keep NCERT book with you. Open page number 95. The question number 1. Why is diffusion insufficient to meet the oxygen requirement for multicellular organisms like human? Diffusion means mixing. Insufficient means less amount, lack of anything, does not fulfill the requirement completely. To meet the oxygen means there is an insufficient supply of oxygen in multicellular organisms by the process of diffusion. If the simple diffusion will take place in multicellular organism, that is the simple diffusion is not sufficient for the multicellular organism like human. Why? Because multicellular organism, you know it very well. What is the multicellular organism? It is made up of number of cells. It means complexity body design. Due to the complexity body design, it means all the cells are not in the contact with the environment. If the cell will not contact with the environment, then there is a supply of oxygen is less. It means due to which the simple diffusion will not be sufficient for the requirement of multicellular organisms. And second is, what criteria do we use to decide whether something is alive? Thus, anything which is alive, how we can decide which criteria, which method or which way we will select that the object or the things is alive? And that is must, that the only walking and running is not sufficient to check, to criteria decide whether the things is live. And the other criteria was first is intermolecular movement, means inside the body, intermolecular movement, that will include the breathing and respiration. If this will happen when the human or person is at the stage of sleeping, that will be intermolecular movement is occurred, which so the object or the person is alive. And other than breathing and respiration, which are the intermolecular movement, the other process like excretion, respiration, excretion, digestion, these processes are also required for the object which is alive. What are the outside raw material? Raw material means the material which is required for prepare something, to fulfill something needs, someone needs by an organism. It means outside raw material. What is required? The outside raw material, the material which required by an organism which fulfill the needs to get energy. That was what is the raw material? First is food, which required from the outside, and oxygen we take from the environment, and also water. These are the raw material is required for an organism. What process would you consider the essential for maintaining life? Maintenance life. The different process is required to maintain the life, to survive in the environment, to exist in the environment. The different process which is compulsory for maintenance and or to survive in the life. First is nutrition, respiration, digestion, excretion, transportation. These are all assimilation and absorption. These are all process which is required or essential for maintaining the life. This is the page number 95, and now move to page number 101. What are the difference between the autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition? Difference between autotrophic, you know, the organism or the plant which prepare their own food. It means heterotrophic mode of nutrition are those mode of nutrition which does not depend on other. It means they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis and the taking raw material from the outside is known as autotrophic mode of nutrition. The monotrophic mode of nutrition take place by plant which prepare their own food in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll with the help of carbon dioxide and water. Like example is plant. And heterotrophic mode of nutrition means heterotrophic means depend on other directly or indirectly for their foods, but generally they depend on plant for their food like human being. This is the difference. Where do the plant get the raw material required for the photosynthesis? It means photosynthesis process, you know. Photosynthesis is the process in which the green plant prepare their food in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll with the help of carbon dioxide and water. It means these are the substance which is required by the plant to perform the photosynthesis process. And these substance like first one is carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight. These are the raw material, these are the substance or the raw material or the material required by the plant to perform the photosynthesis, and from where these substance or the raw material required by the plant. First is CO2, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas the plant obtained from the environment, from the atmosphere, whereas water the plant get from the soil, and also the mineral which is present in water in dissolved form, that those mineral obtained by plant in water in dissolved form. And chlorophyll that is the green pigment which is present in the surface of the leaves in chloroplast cell organella. And then sunlight, the sun energy obtained from the sun. These are the raw material which obtained by plant from different sources. What is the role of acid in our stomach? Acid, you know the name of acid in our stomach, which is HCl. HCl is the acid which is present in our stomach. If the acid is not present, then what will happen? First, it does not make the food acidic in medium. So that means HCl, which is the acid present in our stomach, first function of an acid is to make the food acidic in medium, due to which the pepsin enzyme active or to break, easy to break the protein present in the food. And the third one is it help in digestion, constipation, and help in to kill the germs. If the acid concentration will more and more, then it is harmful to the stomach. The acid first kill the germs, make the food acidic in medium, and make the enzyme more active, like pepsin, and help in digestion. Last one is help in digestion the food. What is the function of digestive enzyme? Enzyme are the biocatalysts which convert the complex part into simpler form without affecting the reaction to changes. And digestive enzymes, their function are to convert the complex food or to change or to break the complex food into simpler form. Complex food into simpler or the soluble form of food which is easy to absorb or digest by the organ present in our body. How is the small intestine designed to absorb the digested food? Small intestine is the part of alimentary canal where the complete digestion will take place, and the small intestine, the absorption of assimilation will take place, and the food is present in small intestine in dissolved form, in soluble form, in liquid form. And the small intestines contain the finger-like projection or the finger-like. These are the finger-like projection, finger-like structure present in the small intestine, which increase the surface area to absorb more and more soluble food. And these villi, these are known as villi, and these villi are attached with they are connected with the number of blood vessels, and these blood vessels carry the food, soluble food, to the part of the body. Small intestine contain the finger-like structure, thread-like structure, which increase the surface area. These are known as villi, and these villi are attached with the number of blood vessels or blood capillaries, which help to carry the food to all the part of the cell, all the part of the body. And next one is page number 105. What are the advantages of aquatic organisms? Aquatic organisms are those organisms which lives or whose adaptation is water. And the terrestrial animal are those animal or those organisms which survive on the earth, have with regard obtaining the oxygen for the respiration. Respiration, you know, the oxidation of foods, and its utilization means to get energy. It means what are the advantages over the aquatic animal? Means first, aquatic animal obtain oxygen from water in dissolved form, and that oxygen is present in water in less quantity, whereas aquatic animal take oxygen from the atmosphere which present in large quantity. Therefore, breathing rate is aquatic animal is comparatively faster than the breathing rate in terrestrial animal. Breathing rate of terrestrial animal is less than the aquatic animal. This is the main difference. Means aquatic animal having the fast breathing rate as compared to terrestrial, because they obtain less amount of oxygen from water which present in dissolved form. What is the different way the glucose is oxidized to provide the energy in different various organisms? I already discussed with you the topic different aerobic. That is the glucose, 6 molecule of carbon glucose, and that will be take place in cytoplasm, and that will be pyruvate, 3 molecule of carbon, and that will split into 3. First is in presence of oxygen take place in mitochondria, and this will give carbon dioxide, water and energy. And in absence of oxygen, that will take place in yeast, that gives ethanol and energy. And last one is lack of oxygen, that take place in muscles and formation of lactic acid. These are the different aerobic or anaerobic and lack of oxygen. And this is the flow chart which I already discussed with you. And this is in this way this glucose is breakdown. Glucose first breakdown in cytoplasm, give 3 molecule of carbon, pyruvate, and this pyruvate will break at cytoplasm, in mitochondria in presence of oxygen. That will be anaerobic respiration and product, you know. And second one is in absence of oxygen, and that will be take place in yeast, and that will give the yeast ethanol, and that other product and small amount of energy. And third one is lactic acid. In a lack of oxygen, it will give the lactic acid. It will take place in muscle cell. These are the different way the glucose is oxidized. How the oxygen and carbon dioxide transported in human being? Oxygen, carbon dioxide oxygen and carbon dioxide is transported in human being. Oxygen is transported by the respiratory pigment. The respiratory pigment which is present in the human being is hemoglobin, and which is red in color and present in the RBC, red blood cell, and the color of red blood cell is due to the presence of hemoglobin, and this hemoglobin is respiratory pigment which receive the oxygen from the lungs in a large amount and reach to the cell or the tissue where it need or required. And the and this oxygen has great affinity toward, means highly reactive toward the hemoglobin. Fast reaction will take place between hemoglobin and oxygen. Means we can say that oxygen has great affinity toward the hemoglobin, whereas carbon dioxide is transported in human being but in dissolved form, because carbon dioxide is easily dissolved in water or liquid form that will be circulated in the body. How are the lungs designed in human being maximize the area of the exchange of gas? Lungs is the part where the blood is purified, and within the lungs there are so many bronchi, and bronchi are connected with further small tubes, bronchioles, and this will be terminated with the alveoli. And alveoli are the balloon-like structure which increase the surface area for exchange of gas. And these are folded. And why they are folded? Because they increase more surface area, and exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen will take place due to the presence of the alveoli. Alveoli work as similar to the villi which is present in the alimentary canal in digestion system. And now page number 110. What are the component transported system of the in human being, and what are the function of these components? Transported system, that is also known as circulatory system, and it means component of transportation system or the circulatory system are: first is heart, which is the muscular pumping organs which help to transport or exert the blood with a high pressure, and second one is blood which flow through all out the body, which carry the food or nutrient or substance, and third one is blood vessels, and blood vessels are capillaries and arteries or vein. Arteries carry the oxygenated blood from heart to all part of the body, whereas vein receive the oxygenated blood from lungs or collect the deoxygenated blood from all part of the body. These are the component of the transporting system. Why it is necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds? Oxygenated blood, which contain means pure blood, means provide more energy, whereas deoxygenated blood means less presence of oxygen, means provide less energy. But mammals and birds, they have 4 chambers and they require more energy to maintain their body temperature, and therefore oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood keep separate to prevent it from intermixing. Mean it does not allow to mix to each other, if due to which the mammals or birds get more energy and pure oxygenated blood inside the cell or in the body. What are the component transport in highly plant? First, xylem. And highly in simple plant like herbs, it is the simple diffusion will take place, but in highly complex plant there will be two tissue are required, xylem and phloem. Xylem carry the water and mineral from root to leaves. It moves in only one direction, whereas phloem carry the prepared food from leaves to all part of the body, all part of the plant. These are the two components which is required to transport in a highly organized plant. How water and mineral are transported in plant? Water and mineral are transported in plant by the xylem tissue, and the xylem tissue have four parts. First is vessels, trachea or xylem fiber, xylem parenchyma. Trachea and vessels of roots, trachea and vessel of stem, and trachea and vessel of leaves are interconnected to each other, and the water from the soil which is present in the soil, that will be absorbed by the trachea and vessels of xylem tissue through the process of osmosis, and that will be transferred to the trachea and vessels of the stem, and that will be transferred to the trachea and vessel of xylem tissue present in leaves, and in this way the water and mineral transported from root to leaves, and that will be moves only in one direction, in only upward direction. How the food is transported in plant? Food is transported in plant by the phloem. Phloem is the conductive tissue which carry the prepared or soluble food from leaves to all part of the plant, and these food is carried by the sieve tube or companion cell. When they are combined together and carry the prepared soluble foods, and it require energy to transport the food from leaves to all part of the body, and this tissue moves in both direction, in upward and downward direction. And the phloem is same as contain four parts: phloem fiber, phloem parenchyma, sieve tube and companion cell. Describe the structure, next page number 112. Describe the structure and function of the nephron. Nephron is the functional unit or the smallest unit of the kidney. Nephron is the structure which is a cluster of blood, very small, thin blood capillaries, and cluster of thin blood capillaries form the nephron, and the capillary cluster, a single capillary cluster or capillary cluster in kidney, that is known as glomerulus, and these glomerulus is associated or combined or attached or associated with the Bowman capsule which is in cup shape, and that will collect the urine which is the waste material excrete out, and the nephron filter the blood to remove the nitrogenous waste or the urea or the intoxic substance present in the blood, and also nephron reabsorb the amino acid, salt and water which is supply may be useful for the organism, and that in this way this water reabsorbed and then collected in the Bowman capsule, and after that that will be filtered, goes to the kidney, and through the kidney it will be transferred to the ureter, is the tube-like structure, and after the ureter it will be given to the urinary bladder. What are the methods used by the plant to get rid of the excretory product? Excretory product. What are the excretory products? First is these questions are already discussed. All the questions. First is carbon dioxide and oxygen excretion by the plant through the process of oxygen by the process of photosynthesis, and carbon dioxide by the process of respiration. And these will oxygen and carbon dioxide also exchange of gas through the leaves by the in the stomata. And second, the shedding of leaves, falling of leaves as the plant is grow older, and that will be bark, falling of barks, and gums and resin also, which is excreted, released by the plant because it is not useful by the plant. How the amount of the urine present regulated in our body? urine is formed, that will be collected in Bowman capsule, that the urine formation, amount of urine is only depend upon how much excess water present inside our body. If the excess water is present in our body, that has to be removed, or the water which is present in the soluble waste, that how much that to be secreted. Soluble waste, liquid soluble, water in soluble waste, that will be how much to be secreted. If the more water inside inside our body, or the more soluble liquid waste, that should be secreted, it will more urine is formed, more urine formation will take place. If less water, less excess water present in our body, or the soluble liquid present in our body in less quantity to be secreted, that means urine formation or releasing of urine is less. It means urine regulate only the presence of excess water inside the body, or the soluble liquid waste, that to be excreted. And textbook question, page number 113. First question. There are option question from 1st to 4. Kidney is the human being or the part of the system. Kidney, you know, that is the part of excretory system. Here is the answer is C. Nutrition is not, respiration is not, transportation. Nutrition means taking of foods and to utilize it, and respiration, oxidation of food. Transportation means transport the nutrients, foods from one part to the circulatory part. This is a part of circulation. Xylem is the responsible, plant is the responsible for. Xylem is the tissue which carry the water and minerals. It means it transport the water, it transport the food, it transport the amino acid, it transport the oxygen, it transport the water. First A part. And third one is autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition means the mode of nutrition, the organism which prepare their own food, which does not depend on other. Mean by the process of photosynthesis. It means photosynthesis. What the is required? Carbon dioxide is required? Yes. Water is required? Yes. Chlorophyll required? Yes. Sun is required? Yes. All of above. Answer is D. The breakdown of pyruvate. You know, pyruvate is breakdown in 3 ways. In absence of oxygen, in presence of oxygen, or in lack of oxygen. Give the carbon dioxide and water and energy. Carbon dioxide, water and energy is given only in presence of oxygen. That will take place where it take place? In mitochondria, yeast, or muscle cell. Carbon dioxide, water and energy will release, and when the pyruvate react in where? Mitochondria. The answer is mitochondria, not cytoplasm, not chloroplast, not nucleus. How the fat digested in our body? Where does this process take place? The fat is digested in our body. That in fat is digested in our body in the part of the alimentary canal, which is known as small intestine. It means fat digested in small intestine, not in the stomach. And fat in small intestine is in form of a large globules, and this large globule is converted into small globules by reacting with the bile juice, which is released by the livers. It means liver excrete or secretes the bile juice, which convert the large fat globule into small fat globules, and this process is known as emulsification. And then the digestive enzymes, which is lipase, present in pancreatic juice or in intestinal juice, that converted fats into fatty acid, and that will take place only small intestine. What is the role of saliva present in the digestion of digestion of food? When we take food, the saliva which is present in our mouth, which is in liquid form, that is secreted by the salivary glands. These salivary glands release saliva, and this saliva contain the enzyme name is salivary amylase, and this salivary amylase is break down the starch into glucose. What is the necessary condition autotrophic, and what are the, you know it very necessary condition, what is the requirement? I think you know it very well. Autotrophic mode of byproduct. The byproduct. What are the byproduct in? It means during the process of photosynthesis, and you know the essentially material required, you know it very well. And the byproduct are oxygen, because we get oxygen during the process of photosynthesis, and also water, because 12 molecule of water, that will be give 6 molecule of water during the process of photosynthesis. Byproduct which we obtain during the process of photosynthesis are oxygen and water. And these question necessary condition you know it well. Chlorophyll चाहिए, carbon dioxide you know. What is the difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration? Name the organism that use the anaerobic mode of nutrition. You can do it. You have here. This one is how the alveoli designed to maximum. This is also contained. Alveoli inner lining inside the alveoli there is a folded. Why it is folded? To increase the surface area. When they increase the surface area, maximum oxygen of maximum exchange of oxygen will, maximum exchange of gases will take place, and which is a balloon-like structure. What question number 10? What would be consequence of the deficiency of hemoglobin in our body? Hemoglobin, which is red in color and which is a respiratory pigment, it present in RBC, which has great affinity toward the oxygen, and this hemoglobin which is present in RBC, that to be reached to all the cell where it required. If the oxygen will not reach to that the target cell or the tissue, then there will be a lack of oxygen, and due to the lack of oxygen, the person will feeling fatigue, or and that will be a face or the color of that will pale, like slightly pale yellow, and it may be a cause of disease anemia because it contain iron also. Describe the double circulation in human being. Why it is necessary? Double circulation, that will be all question. Double circulation. Heart has 4 chambers. For these 2 in left side and 2 chambers on right side. Left side, left atrium and left ventricle. Left atrium receive the blood, and left atrium receive the blood which is pure from the lungs, and then goes to the left ventricle, and after left ventricle that will be reached to all part of the body. This is the left ventricle, which left part which carry the pure blood and reach to all part, and then blood from all part of the body then reach to the right atrium, and the right atrium to the right ventricle, and then reach to the lungs. It means the blood flow in heart 2 times to complete 1 cycle. That is known as double circulation. Double circulation means blood flow in the heart twice to complete 1 cycle is known as double circulation. Why it is necessary? To get more and more energy and to get maximum oxygen inside the body. This will generally required by the mammals and for the birds. What is the difference between the transportation, xylem and phloem? That will be discussed already. Still, xylem is the conducting tissue which carry the water and mineral from root to leaves, whereas phloem is the conducting tissue which carry the prepared food from leaves to all part of the plant. Xylem will move in only one direction. Phloem move in both upward and downward direction. Xylem does not require any energy. It is a simple mechanical process, where phloem required energy, and xylem help in the process of transpiration, whereas phloem help in the process of translocation. Compare the function of the alveoli of the lungs and the nephron in the kidney with the respect of the structure and function. And lungs, alveoli you know, and nephron you know. Alveoli is the balloon-like structure which is terminated, which is just around the lungs, and whereas nephron is the cluster of the blood capillaries, and the alveoli help to exchange the gases, whereas means removal the help to exchange the gases means removal waste gases from the body and receive the oxygen, whereas nephron is used to filter the toxic substance which present in our body in liquid form. Mean there will be a removing of toxic gases present in our body, that will be removed by the alveoli, whereas the toxic substance which is present in our body in liquid form, that is removed or excreted away by the nephron. And their chapter is over, and please revise at home for your exam. And thanks. This is PT1 syllabus is complete of maths and science. Be safe. Stay at home, be healthy and be revised. Thanks.